Alright. Almost everything should be working. Loki, I actually gotta leave that video up. I'll just check through my Twitch. That's the easiest way to check. For me personally at the moment. Why did that hit him? Okay, no, I'm not gonna click on that actually. Top 10 rules, what? Okay, cool. It's looking like I don't need to worry about anything so far. Yep, the game looks very fluid. Stream looks very fluid. These nuts in your mouth look also very fluid, but you know, we don't talk about that part. But today, and I mean today, right? Oh, the whole main key is gone, guys. I'm sorry, the whole main key is at this point because plural. Today we are doing Dynamax Adventures. Apparently I've stopped hating Joker. Impossible challenge, by the way. Never. Just never. Adventures. But first, I can't spell Scarlet, so you know what? Instead of Scarlet, Tuesday, if you cannot spell Scarlet, you will now get Scarlet Rot. What? When I have to lock in? Oh no, not neurotoxin, not again. Nagi's just like, ready! Back at it again with the Australian talking about neurotoxin. And I had to say yes. Did that? No. I would actually have to say yes to that. Oh no. Reddy, what is up with you and neurotoxin? Don't worry about that part. Australia's a very scary place. Chat, never go to Australia. What? Oh. Oh. I guess, thanks, I guess. Twitch, hold on. Ooh. Discard. Let's see here. Here first. Click that. I should probably click that next button. Here. Go back here. Copy link address. Oh. I found my people. Here. Copy this. Go back to blue sky. Here. Also, yes, I still use my blue sky account for this stuff. For promoting, I use both my YouTube and blue sky. But that's enough talking about that for now. Yes, there's no switch from a Switch 2 to a Switch 1 or anything. I did make sure to delete every tab I had. before this. You know, because Tuesday has a lot of tabs open. That's a nice way of putting it. But yeah, we are just gonna be doing one thing in Scarlet, two things in Scarlet. So, chat, a certain thing has came out. We're gonna be claiming that thing right now. Actually, I'm only actually able to claim one of these things at this moment. However, I want to try to be able to claim at least 3. Oh, what's this? I don't think I received this. Jesus! The Petra Berry is always gonna be there, by the way. Like, I don't even need to worry about the Petra Berry. But as you can see, it is the Wu-Chen. That is actually one of the things I was excited for. Us getting these shiny legends. Level 75. Alright. Althea. They have a Mark. Pokemon fan. And let's be honest here. Oh. I can't even zoom in on my thing. Oh. There we go. Keep on until you make it, bro. This is a very nice color palette. On my screen right here, it looks more like autumn colors. And I mean, hold on. The best way to do this is just go to my capture. Tuesday. Tell it goodbye. It looks like that. Okay, which is so weird. Hold on. Oh. You see the color here, but it's like less than what it should be. Yeah, it looks more like... like that. Actually, yeah, that looks... It looks more realistic-ish to what the color is supposed to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna zoom in like that ever again, I guess. Yeah, my fault, game. My fault, gang. But, like, that's how it's supposed to look. Now, if I try to get this back to what it was beforehand... let me go back to default. It was more like this. I mean, stuff like that is going to be a little bit more, what's it called, on the brighter side, but that's fine. The game looks almost 1-1 now. I'll probably reset it back to default when I get a Switch 2. But that's on a later date, you know. I still have not got one. Because multiple reasons, but we won't get into that yet. Or that now, realistically. So, with that, right? If it has updated, then there should be a special ice type raid here. It is not a black one. Right. Yeah, it's right here. But along with, there's also should be. Yep, Frigibax here. Snorunt here. And Cubchoo here. Now, I'm not going for none of them. At most, I'm going for Frigibax. Okay. Like, I might go for a Destiny Mark Frigibax. If anything. But that's if. And I mean really big if. If that makes sense. Like, there is no... Okay, there's no exception, that's what I'm saying. I gotta just realize something very important. And I mean very important. Let me look at my schedule again. What games did I decide to play? Galaxy. I decided to play Galaxy, a Donkey Kong. Oh my god, I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer on my controller. Hold on. I have to have a plug-in one, right? Like, I clearly have to have one. That would be my saving grace, right? If I would use like one of my okay. I have one right here. This can be a saving grace, but it could also be the death of me. And there is actually a good reason why. This one, the one I'm plugging in. Oh snap! I also forgot about that. That's my bad. However, yeah, I'll be alright. Oh. Okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. It works. Alright. Oh wait, wasn't this the one that was acting funny? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's that one. That's crazy. I don't even know if it's the cord or not. No. I don't think it's the cord either. Chat, I might be screwed. I'm screwed whatever I play with, huh? Maybe I'm not. Maybe it was a Dazai who has the bad luck. Maybe I do. Chat, I might still be cooked. Chat, they might have my number. Why did you give them my number, chat? It was a prank, bro. Shit. Just go. Shit. No. If anyone was to do it, it would be Shino. I was gonna spawn in, hand him my number, be like, I lost a bet. I'm gonna be like, fair enough, but also you're grounded. No more streaming for you. Which he actually has been streaming quite a bit. I don't know as of recently, because I know I see his notifications pop up, but like, okay, there was like a certain time where I would be able to like go look at like notifications like this a lot, but I haven't been able to do that, so rip me, I guess. Rip me. Zation. That's right. Dog go bird. Chat. Maybe Zation was a good boy all this time, chat. Maybe everything has been a lie. They've been lying to you, Chad. Jason has always been a good boy. Never been a bad boy in his whole entire life. Not until that game. when he was the most used, bro, he was like one of the most used mons. I think he was number one. He was number one, and then it was like, okay, let's like another. It was always Dragonite, bro. Dragonite's gonna be number one for Mega Evolution. They really had to do that, huh? They really decided to give this man the ability of Mega Evolution. Thank God that wasn't me. It's fine. Does haze affect Intrepid's sword? Yes, it does. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, this is the Terra Stellar one. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. That at least means my typing is fine. I just keep spamming in trumpets, Behemoth Flash. Bash! Blade! Oh my god, bro. Who invited this guy? Don't worry about that. Shh. Chat. Don't tell him it was Tuesday. The guy's a fraud. Oh, they're both. Wait, Star's playing. He's playing against Chien? You only get 5? I wish I knew that. How to pee it up. Oh well. This should be fine after, like, you know, it just takes away my... It takes away the whole time on that. Did I really just hit Dynamax? Yeah, I did. Uh-huh. I definitely did. Uh-huh. Do I feel any remorse from it? Probably not. Do I feel stupid from it? The answer's always yes. Wait, chat! He done goofed! He got rid of my bad stats! Let's go! Haze! Yo, finally, you know what? Maybe Haze is like one of the best moves in the game, bro. I really appreciate you, Haze. Oh, boy. What? Yo, can you do it again for me? Are you sure? That ain't killing. Crit? A crit would have killed. I'm losing just because of that. I just want to admit that before anything. That actually killed me. I don't know if I should feel sad, mad, or anything, but that actually killed me. First of all, 5 PP on Behemoth Blade. I was not seeing that coming. To bite me in the butt. No, not you. Not Moosecraft. So, no, do you have a second steel type move? Yep, I thought it was Metal Claw. Oh. I could just get Chill Blaze back, right? Yeah, I can. I'm probably just pressing a little bit too hard? Question mark on my controller? I have a lot of, like, bad controllers, if that makes sense. Because if they ain't terrible, I'll just keep them. Even if it's for, like, decoration or something. I mean, like, at most I need, like, a spray can, right? But, you know. Oh well. Whew. Alright. Just spam Metal Claw, because that should give you buffed attack. If it does. Low-key wonder why they went with well, no, it's a leopard. No, that makes sense. Now this should be fine from here. It should be. Probably won't be. But let's just stay with it. Okay, because I just looked beside me, right? I digged in that same place where I got my controller from. Why do I have a glue stick in there? Actually, no. I want to ask you why I have a glue stick in there. Because it low-key kind of makes sense why I have a glue stick in there. Because I had skill supplies on something right beside me. And I don't know. But we don't talk about that. But, right? And I mean but. Do you remember those times when people used to put glue? It could have just been someone just I knew and they only just did it, right? I mean just them. Bro, I had a friend, or a few friends that would do this. They would take glue, right? They spread it all over their hand, and then they would rub their hands together. They would do this consistently with the glue in their hands. I forgot exactly what it did. I can't say make their hair softer, question mark? Because I don't think that's what it exactly was, but it is something. Dude, I do remember my friends doing it a lot back in the day. Especially with like the glue bottles. I have a glue stick right beside me. Yo! Yo, Ellie with the heels! Alright. Plus one? No, plus one? Plus one? Plus one? Plus one? No. Plus one would have been crazy though. Yo, can you hit us with the second one, Ellie? For the fans, man. Or woman. Okay, yeah, we're beating it this time around. It's just because the wax still type moves. I'm also getting healing this round, so. Yep, next turn I kill it. Missed, That's why you won't ever beat this guy. Just get good, man. You're a bad kid. You know what, just because that, I'll play. No, I'm not playing with you. Get out of here! He missed blade. Boom! And Chien Palette to win. At least one. Funny enough, I didn't do Wu Chen. I never actually killed a Wu Chen last time, so this is actually the first time me killing one of the legendaries for this event, or these events. I know in particular, I am gonna go for Drober. I do need to look at it again, though. Just to make sure. And I mean, just to make sure, right? Oh, yo, that's that weird guy, Reddy Tuesday. He's streaming. I was not suspecting whatever the world that would. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, cool. I had that followed, right? No. Wait, don't I? No, I do. Oh, someone's about to play the game right now, apparently. I mean, okay, the game I'm talking about is FNAF World, right? Apparently people still play it. They don't play it, like, too crazily. It's a game I'd like to play, but I can't at the moment. It's not without it, like, acting weird. So I'm not gonna mess with it, right? However, and I mean however, I would like to play it at some point. There's no way someone no. Bro was playing Skylanders Giants. And nah, you gotta follow, bro. Nah, you have my absolute respect. What the world? I don't just see someone just be like, yeah, I want to play both FNAF World and a Skylanders game on Twitch. What? Whoa. Low-key, mad respect, bro. Mad respect, man. What? Those are like the goats right there. Also, no, I've actually never played FNAF World. Surprisingly, I've never played the game. Would I want to? I mean, sure, I would. I would. But that's like personal. I'd like. I have more personal reasons to want to play that game. Excuse me. More than like streaming it. I could see myself having like my own little playthrough. Right? Like my own little personal playthrough. I could see. Okay, I actually saw a very interesting video on it. On playing like a bingo card version. As in you do a whole bunch of stuff, but at the same time I would have to be very familiar with the game. Funny enough, I was not familiar with the game. I was actually more familiar with a Minecraft series that was based off the game. It was a roleplay one. Low-key, like, nah, that was peak as well. Bro, I enjoyed that one. I've rewatched it like I think at least 3 times. Fully-ish, because I don't think, I think I started watching around episode 20 or something. There's I've probably seen it a few times where I went back to like 1, 2, 3. And go from like the beginning to the end. Fully. But like besides that, I don't think I've actually ever done it like that. Or not often. Either way, we are actually done with what I was supposed to be doing. A little bit of sidetracked, but that's fine. So, in SV, right? Bro, I can't wait to play this game on a Switch 2. Oh. That, like, I think that's one of the major goals now. Just, like, get a Switch 2, play this game. If I get a Steam Deck, we will actually start playing Steam games, chat. That's like realistically the future of this channel. I'd hope if I can, right? One of the games that I was actually thinking about playing was, what was it called? Tribe 9. Yeah, I want to finish Tribe 9. Story was, because I didn't get to, but the game's shutting down. Which means you'll never be able to play it again. It's a bit sad. But I honestly liked it as a story-based gacha. And then grinding wasn't too difficult. You basically got a free roll from completing your dailies, which doesn't sound too big of a deal, but then you look at other gachas and they go to like 60, 80, 90 gems or something. You need like to do it multiple times in order to get at least one roll. At least in that game you can get one roll from just doing your dailies every day. So those things like that. There was also, oh yeah, there were skins. You could just flat out buy skins. That was another thing. Even if they were just like recolors, right? Like you could flat out buy like proper skins, or you can do like or you can buy like recolors, which it's nice. That regard. I think the was like one of the few things I disliked about the game. I think it had something to do with the rainbow TVs. You can only get to 30. You can't claim anything after that. Because I wasn't really using the Rift as much. Like I probably should have. Which would have been like grinding for stuff. But, I kind of never really do that much grinding, if that makes sense, in gacha games. But that's just how I personally play. It depends. Like, you have to give me a really good reason to want to. Or to play, like, I guess, in a more serious sense, I guess is the way to put it. But, yeah. Bro, I still haven't finished Zenless Story. Ugh. Ugh. I gotta do that when I'm done. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen much about this one. So it's Paldea. Paldea OT level 75, right? It is shiny. It's Terra's Grass. That's interesting. I don't know what I'll do with the Wu-Chen, because I don't know how many Wu-Chens I have, actually. Which can range from probably a lot to a little. Giga Drain, Dark Pulse, Snarl, Pollen Puff, Calm Nature. I think the nature is set. That makes sense if the nature is set. Also because of its move set. I don't think it has EVs or anything. No, nothing. IVs. Everything besides attack. Okay. I mean, most of them go special anyway. Mine gets physical. Mine gets physical, but for a good reason, actually. And yeah, it lowers the attack of everyone, but except itself. So, I mean, it actually can go physical if it wanted to. Oh yeah, Y is in my 3DS. I don't have to worry about it then. Cool. Alright. That does mean I get to exit out for the day. I will have to probably organize my boxes soon. I have to do it, make sure it's this month. At least. But I'll do it. I'll end up doing it. Rather sooner than later. I do actually want to grab something. I do mean grab something when I say that. So first of all, let's exit out of there. Let's open up Sword. Also, chat. Hold on, because I don't think I showed it off. No. Here we go. So, look here. 1,020 hours on Scarlet. We don't talk about Ultimate. Oh, where is it? 1,370. We are close. We are really close, actually. To, close to the thing. Oh wait, because I can. Ooh, that X. Ooh, that actually does make me want to do Manaphy. Oh, I just realized that. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh no. No. I. Okay. So, how many Pokemon do I need? This will truly make my decision. Listen, I think it's word count 60. If hold on. This is like a good way of checking. So right here, word count 59. 59. Okay. I could do it. Realistically, I could do it. I'd have to figure out what team I would want to use it on. Because it's the Manaphy. Wait, Manaphy does sort of well. Hold on. Hold. We'll do it while I'm doing Dynamax Adventure, so it's just not as tedious. And of course, my grandmother is calling me at the same time. You alright? Oh. Oh, so yeah, you're gonna see it? Yep, it comes back. This will actually bother me mid-run. By the way. I picked Articuno. Mainly because it's Articuno. Other like prior reason. Oh. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be like bothering me in mid-run. I might have to go here. I don't even know what's on the left. I know the first one's Scyther. Oh, that's one. So, apparently, right, there's only one I need. That is Manaphy. Alright, let me look at the season rules. Excuse me. It's just Dynamax, Terra Water. Uh-huh. Thanks, man. Okay, so that is till the 30th. Cool. Eligible Pokemon. Alright, specifically I want to see the mythicals, so... Mew. I have a shiny Mew. No Celebi, because that's in the game, not in the game. Oh wait, I was supposed to turn that to sword. Yep, uh-huh. Sword, that's the whole reason I was on that page. To begin with, stupid. Alright, there we go. Jirachi, okay. I can use my favorite or second favorite, depending on how you want to put it. Just have one Pokeball. Okay. Celebi and Deoxys, which Deoxys is either gonna be stupid or it's gonna go. It's just not gonna be that good. There's only one in between. Between the other two. Shaman! Chat, I actually might be cooked. It's a Dread again. I'll go for the Dread again. I had to go for Dread again. If I could get Fion, right? Fion, Shaman, Darkrai, Arceus. Arceus means oh. That actually does make me have an itch to beat the game. That actually gives me an unironic itch to beat the game. Cause then I would have to okay. I have the Keldeo, I have the Meloetta. I can do both of them. That means I have to get Master Ball rank. That's an interesting thought. I have zero access to Diancie. I have zero access to Volcanion. I do have a Hoopa. No, okay. Magearna, Pokeball Magearna. I actually, I will ribbon up my Pokeball Magearna all the way. That's what I want to do. I want to ribbon up that bad boy all the way. I didn't see Zeraora, actually. Okay, Zeraora is not in the game. That's a good reminder. Oh, wait, Zarude! Wait, I have a Dada Zarude. I actually do want this dragon, by the way. Because of Ironhead. We don't care about the Ditto. We're going for the fighting type. Backpacker, give us something, buddy boy. I think the Lumberry is actually the most helpful item here. But Focus Band, 1%, 10% chance to live. I think it's worth it. Hey man, I could just defy all odds. They'll never see it coming. Okay. That means I need about Pecharunt, Jirachi, ooh, actually, you know, I will not waste my Dynamax because if I do, I don't know if I'll be able to get it back. This is actually really interesting, you know? I'm gonna put the Zarude. Do Dada Zarude. I wanna get the ribbon on all of them. Cause I didn't get them in Sword and Shield. Magearna. Wait, is Victini even here? Ooh! Look at that fool, Kai. So he can't use Victini. Nah, he's gonna say bad game. Somehow the whole Victini spawns in the game. Bro would low-key do that. How we this close from off? Hey, at least I get Dynamax the next time. So I don't have to worry about anything. So I'll just do it. Beat again. 2 hearts off. Okay. I don't have a Diet. I do have Hoopa. I don't know if I want to do Hoopa. I'll have him there. Hoopa is more Chino's thing. I'm not a fan of Hoopa. Not like a fan of Hoopa, but like it's just not for me. More so than anything. Oh, I do have a Diancie. Hold on. I will need to borrow somebody's Diancie though. If I had never put it into the game myself, which I assume I have not. If I have, oh well, I'm not worried about that. Either way, going to this thing, Meloetta. I'll probably be running my standard Meloetta set. Keldeo. I don't care which form. Because I don't remember which form I have. I also don't remember if there's a direct difference or not. That sucks. That even sucks even more. Hold? We are doing jack squat to it, baby. Wait, whoa, we low-key actually can beat this raid. I said low-key, alright. If we don't end up beating it, that's fine. Arceus. I don't know which one I want to do if I do it. Oh wait, Arceus is gonna be like heavily used. That is literally the king of, yeah, I have everything here to work with. Sadly, that is not a physical move, huh, Swampert? I'm not going. No, I am gonna put Shaman. I'm gonna put Shaman up there. I'm gonna put Skyform, because if I do, I'm gonna be using Skyform Shaman. Please hit me. That's also just a game. Okay, you lived this turn. Hold. Hold. Oh, we won. Okay, cool. 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 Alright. Dive ball. Dioxys. The one that you can barely get. Yeah, barely. Wait. Yeah, barely. Yeah, there's not like a very clear way to get multiple Dioxys. Nothing. Okay. Or I put Jirachi down. And the last one's Mew. Okay. That is completely fine with me. I don't think I'll do too many Dynamax Adventures. That's just for today. Alright, chat. I will be picking up Matang. Yeah, it's just gonna pick the bottom row of everything. Cool. The bottom row for this one isn't that bad. If we keep the did, oh, I see an ice type. I think Jinx is the play. I think it's a Skunky. Or Stunky. No, Skunk Tank. What the world am I talking about, bro? I don't see my laptop cord. The one I normally have unplugged for my phone. Too shame, what a bummer. Oh, that's what you want to do. That is an actual shame. I wanted to charge my phone because I can't really use my laptop while I play. So I was gonna use my phone for making the teams. That straight up just killed it. What if I get a shiny Jinx? I wouldn't mind it actually. I never had one, so it'd be more like a first time thing. Hey, at least get one of everything before you start like shutting things down. The whole I want a shiny. I don't want this. I do want this. I do want this. I don't want this. Oh, that's more Pekko. I mean, more Pekko is actually helpful for the run, so. Oh, that scientist would have been fine too. Actually. Oh, found it. Alright. Alright, so more Pekka. I really can't do anything, so I'm going to reflect. I kind of thought you were going to Aura Will me. The fact it's not super and it still did that much is a little bit terrifying, but you know. Kind of knew that was happening to me. It does die this turn, right? Just pray it doesn't hit me. Oh, it has Ice Fang. That's good. For something. So 12 teams. It would be a little bit more normally, but I do not have the means to do it. Oh, you said I have to wait on this timer. I really need a new controller or something. One that don't break is easy. Like, sheesh. How much was that for, bro? Also need. Ooh. Does anyone really fit? Oh wait, I had this up for the second reason actually. Battle data. Let's see, ranked, like ranked right now. It is still the top 3: Koraidon, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, and Koraidon. Chenpao. What's the fighting? Oh, Min Shao. That took a little bit too long to like identify that. So I'm seeing a lot of things that are weak to ice. I'm also seeing a lot of water. That's pretty normal. You see a lot of water in ranked normally. And a lot of it is quote unquote Dondozo. So hey, yippee. Woo! Give it up for round 10. Round 10. Don Dozo. Kind of the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary. People are just sticking to their safe picks. I will actually keep scrolling until I see. Breloom is number 34? Ugh! Breloom? Disgusting. Okay, moving on. Alolan Muck is 40? Primarina being 41. Respect it, brothers. Keep on at it. Quasar 42, that's interesting. Skeledirge, like 47. Incineroar number 44. Goat. Goat, for real, for real. No one's really using the mythicals. That's all I'm saying. No one's really using them. Did people forget they're using in this format? Comfey being 149th is crazy, but no Arceus is insane, bro. What? I just want to say that the fact there's no Arceus at all is insane. It has 120 into all of its base stats. You can change it to whatever type you want, and along with a Terra, matter of fact. And people aren't using it. This thing could be the menace of all things. And like, bro, I swear to you, people aren't using their brains. What are y'all doing? Bro, me on my way to use the most devious Arceus set. And I actually mean devious. I'm about to run this thing. Hold on. Okay. Ditto, why are you using Hurricane? My whole squad is not get wiped out, bro. Oh no, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. I'm just gonna do that. There's a few things you can do. All you need to do for Arceus is find a lot of things with coverage. It sadly does not have Sucker Punch. If it had Sucker Punch, that'd be a go-to move here. Lurantis might be the GOAT. Lurantis might actually be the freaking GOAT. It lived. It lived. That's our GOAT right there. Thank you, Lurantis. Giga Drain. I mean, would you rather Terra Grass, Giga Drain? That's the thing. There's so many things I could like grass isn't that bad of a typing though. I could I wouldn't go normal because that wouldn't make sense. Going normal out of all of them does not make sense for this type of thing. Especially when Koraidon's number 3. Right? Like, who in the right mind is gonna pick Koraidon? Like, gonna pick normal versus the Koraidon walking your way. That's not really intelligent of a play for me to make. I'm thinking Ice because Ice is the dragons. But if we're thinking about the dragon types that we are facing against, I don't care about Entei. No, at least not at the moment. You have Dazzling Gleam. Oh, so this is just my pick for the round. Jolteon? Uh-huh. Scolipede? Nope. Of course you picked that over Raichu. Alright, fine. Oh, we could go to that rock one. That'd be like... This is Cradily. So we go to the Relican. To Hakalucha. The right beside me is Girder. Yeah, this is fine. This is completely fine. 2 water rock, like 2 rock types into the net. Not this one, like yeah, we balling. Screw it, we ball. All right, so Arceus. At the end of the day, right? I feel is a trump card. What I need in this slot is to be the most devious thing people are all gonna see and they're gonna be like, nope, I don't want to face that. Now, looking at it, there's a lot of flying type friends, right? Do I really want to go Ice, Terra Ice? Terra Ice, Thunder. No. Ice Plate, Icicle Plate, Thunder. Ice Beam. Which I think is more damage than Judgment. Let me look. No, Judgment. Special attack. Max special attack, max speed. Arceus, by the way. Timid. Why the world not? Right? Icicle Plate. Thunder because of Kyogre. Like, why are they gonna suspect that? Out of all things, like, the Thunder because of Kyogre. Judgment, Icicle Plate because all the ground types. Thunder also hits Dondozo. They're not going to suspect it being special. They're going to suspect it being physical for the time. And when you're going to see it, you're going to think extreme speed. Because that's what it normally ends up doing. Right? These are realistics here. It will beat Urshifu. Something I will have to take into consideration. It does not beat the Fluttermane. The Fluttermane is a problem. For it. Ho-Oh. If I'm... It probably lives an attack from Ho-Oh. And then it dies immediately after. If I really wanted to catch people off guard, maybe just go water. Myself. Like, Oh yeah. Oh, so you are masculine. Pff, I need this one shiny as well. So I'm like, hey man. I think fairy actually, like, okay. I hear a lot of praise about fairy. I mean, if I'm going icicle plate, I don't want to have to double down on fairy as well. That's the weird part. Do I double down on the fairy, icicle plate, thunder, third or fourth move? And the fourth move being whatever of the world I want. It's the mysterious fourth move that they don't talk about. In most cases, you want a ghost type move or fighting type move because it hits the rest of the things you're weak to. Alright, if I pick a fighting type move, actually it all matters depending on the damage Koraidon. I think that might be the case. Yeah, that seems like the smarter play. It devolves around Koraidon's damage output. Because if I wanted to use Arceus, right? Arceus is gonna do better in a matchup versus Koraidon than Incineroar. That's free. Because I am running it next to an Incin. Why I'm running it next to an Incin? Because I can. Because I want to. Because that's Incineroar. Talk to the backhand, butter. I mean, like, there isn't really much to talk about here. Besides me wanting to use Incineroar. And to put it next to it. But, it's also the case of, what do I do now? Do I see damage calcs first? Add another member that deal with, like, ghost types? Or the infamous ghost type? That's right. I feel like, if that's the case, I feel like Shadow Sneak is actually better than the other one. And I think what would also matter, actually, is what would I do in that slot? I think the best thing I can do in that slot is Valiant. Valiant covers... It would cover the, it would cover the Flare Mane, it would cover the Calyrex. It's very unsuspected to have a Shadow Sneak move, right? It's fairy, right? It hits physical, right? Like crossing off marks that, like, are sort of desperate. Not really. I will actually be looking at the Iron Valiants, because I don't think people... Well, it's not too used, but it's not too crazy at the moment. It's number 40. It's number 43. Okay. Okay, Shadow Sneak is the 4th used move. That's actually a little bit more common than what I was thinking. People are running Encore. I mean, that does make special... Okay. It does actually make special more crazier of a play, because people are not going to suspect it. I think the Shadow Sneak is still really nice, though. Maybe do I just run for Advanture? saw Greninja. I think I did. He isn't too high on this list. He's like 40 something, 50. I did see him. That was the main thing. Like, he's there. He's not overly used. He's just there. Oh no, he's not used at all. People might have forgot what a Greninja is, chat. And to that, do I use a physical Greninja? And then I trick them all for the fans. Greninja's #1 fans, buddy. They're now going to understand. He was #1. I mean, he also gets Focus Sash counter. If I do, it would be Shadow Sneak counter. Sorry, what did Kaiser say? He said, add this to Fortnite. I'll throw my wallet at it. I shake my head, man. My friends, bro. These are my friends. Shake my head. These are my friends. Yeah. Torrent. Protein. It'd be Torrent. Counter Shadow Sneak. Counter because of the physical attackers. Shadow Sneak because it's Shadow Sneak. I don't think none of these are shiny. I want to check something. Are we doing anything too harsh? I've been on sorry for about 40 minutes. 40, 30-ish minutes. Oh, I was really on SV for an hour for only doing 2 things. That's a bit surprising. Just a little bit. Only because I am going to actually have to end it here. Personal reasons. Not because of anything else. I'm going to still work on that team. I am going to have to look at damage calcs for Arceus. But I do want to use a jack of all trades Arceus. One that would like blow people's minds out of the water when they see it. And actually get people to use his Pokemon. Because he's broken. He's stupid. Of course, his whole gimmick revolves around, like, plates and all. But still, it's a gimmick of him being there and the gimmick of him having what... Like, he can be the... He's the Swiss Army knife of Pokemon. That makes sense. In this meta, I would assume he's the Swiss Army knife. But either way. Alright. Oh, excuse me. And I guess I'll see you all later. See ya. Also, what was for tomorrow before I go? For tomorrow. Galaxy. Okay. I'll see if I'll have a controller working by then. A proper one. If not, we'll suffer the same way we normally do. Alright, chat. I'll talk to y'all later. See y'all.